Hi guys, this is the fourth introduction video of relation and function class 12th mathematics. In this video we will discuss about the function. So question is, what is a function? First we will go to real life example, thereafter we will go to mathematical word. So what is the function of real life example? Function is nothing. Function is a set of action or activity or activity. Relation is connection, and we can say function is action. So first we take an example. We will try to understand this example. Let police be a function. How can we define police be a function? Here we take police and we get input as a thief. So what should police do if he get thief? Then police gave the output catch. If we give another output decent guy, so what will police do? Nothing. So here we treat police be a function. Now we take another example. Here we take parents as a function. You see, if we give input good grade, it means that child get good grades, parents give chocolate. That. So we can say, if child get good grades, parents give output chocolate. If child get as a input bad grade, scolding. Or we can it's depend how is parents, is depend on parents. So you can see here it is the example. These are the example of real life example. These are the real life example. So dear student, now we will go to mathematics world. In mathematics world, how can we define as a function? Here we take x square as a function. So if we put input 1, so we get 1 here, because 1 multiple 1 equals to 1. If we put input here 2, so we get 4. If we put input 3, so we get 9. So here you can see, if we put input 1, so we get output 1. If we get input 2, we get output 4. If we get input 3, we get output 9. So here x square is a function. So hope you understood about that, what is the function. Now we can understand function by ray diagram. Here we have two sets. One set we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and other set we get A, B, C, D and E. So 1 is related to A, 2 is related to B, 3 is related to C, 4 is related to D, and 5 is related to E. If we put F here, it's make no sense. That number we will discuss later. Right now we will discuss about function. So you can see in this arrow diagram, every input has one output. You can see here, every input get one output in other side. So it is a function. Now note a function. Note a function. Again we have two set here. A, one is input, other is output. Function maybe it is only understanding way. We take function anything, it is only understanding way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we put here G, H, D, P, O. So here you see 1 is related to G, 2 is related to H, 3 is related to D, and 3 is also related to P. So you can see here 3 has got 2 output. So in this condition it is not a function. Now you see, I will give you another example. We have two arrow diagram, two set, again here A, B, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see here A and B, one output, C related to 3 and D related to 4. So you will ask, it is a function or not function? Yes, it is a function. 2 input has got 1 output, but a single input can never get 2 output. So both are function, but it is not a function. Now how can we define function in mathematical way? Here function from a set A to set B, we can define, let A and B be two non-empty sets. Then a function f from set A to set B is rule or mapping or method or correspondence which associates each element of set A to exactly one element of set B. If f is a function from set A to set B, then we write it by f such that A tends to B. So it is a notation of set. We write it as a f A equals to B. It means that if we put the value of set A in a function, then we get the value of set B. It means the element of set B under f. So in term of set A, in term of function, set A is known as domain of f. It means set A is a domain of function, and set B is known as codomain of function, isn't it? And next, the set of all images of elements of set A under F is known as range and image. It means that if two sets are satisfy the condition of function, so images we get, and we take an example here. Suppose x square is a function. So if we put a here 1, we put 1, so 1 is related to 1. If we put 2 here, so we get 4, so 2 is related to 4. And if we put here, so we get 9 here, so 3 is related to, so we can say 1, 4, 9 are images, isn't it?